Bands will make your chest dance. What's going on, guys? Coach Frank here at the Critical Bench Compound, and in this video, yes, we're going to talk about blowing up your chest, building massive pecs using resistance bands. So I'm going to give you 3 different exercises, 1 an activation exercise, and then 2 that you will actually do during your chest workout. Before we jump into that, guys, real quick, we must remember that building an incredible physique, building your greatest body is not just about what you do in the gym, but it's just as important to pay attention to what we do in the kitchen. That's why here at Critical Bench, we've decided to assist you down this path of optimizing your nutrition. What we've done is we've written this delicious anabolic protein shake and smoothie book. And if you shaker cup, and if you click that first link down in the pinned comment below, we're actually gonna send you the book and the shaker cup 100% free. All you gotta do is cover the shipping. So check it out down there, guys. Protein delicious shakes, keto recipes, fruit smoothies, breakfast smoothies, whatever you're into, guys, we're gonna have it included in this book. So check it out there in the pinned comment below. Get yours today, absolutely free. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, so we have 3 chest exercises I'm gonna be doing for our chest, for our pecs, utilizing the resistance band. Now, this isn't gonna be your complete workout. This is gonna be what you can do in addition to your everyday training. So if you're doing bench press, if you're doing dumbbell flies, add 1 or 2 of these movements in. If you've hit a plateau and you're ready to take your training to the next level, the first one I'll walk you guys through is actually, it's been my chest activation exercise for the last 4 or 5 years. I do this before every single chest workout, and it's taking the resistance band here, and what we want to do is we want to find something that we can attach it to. So we can attach it to the wall, we can attach it to a power rack, if we can attach it to a cable machine at the press. What we want to do though is we do want a thin band. We don't want one of these thick ones, because all we're trying to do is get some blood flow, get some activation going through the pec. So we want it lined up, so we want the band right at about arm's length. So if we were to stick our arm out, we want the band to be almost in direct parallel with where our arm is here. So I'm gonna slide this up here a bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're simply gonna grab the band in our hand, minimal resistance here at first, because what we wanna do is we wanna take our upper arm and bring it across our body, almost simulating what we would be doing with a chest fly. And as we get deeper into that contraction, as the band begins to pull itself, it's gonna get more challenging. So start with minimal resistance, and then the goal being maximum resistance when at its peak contraction. Like I said, this is an activation exercise. So you wanna do this to turn those muscles on. You wanna do this to prime your body before your bench press. You wanna do this to prime your body before your dumbbell presses. So we're thinking about actually feeling those muscles squeezing. We're thinking about the contraction that is taking place through the entire movement. So I'll walk you guys through just a couple here. So once again, minimal resistance here at first. As that humerus or as that bicep comes across the body, this band gets harder, and I can literally feel my chest activating. For many of you, this may be the first time you've actually felt your chest contract. A lot of times when we're throwing a ton of weight around, we're not thinking about what's happening inside of the muscle. But by doing this first, you prime your body, you turn the neurological connection on. So now when you get into the exercises, not only are you moving more weight, but you're actually feeling it work. So start here, guys, like I said, band at arm's length across, bring that upper arm across our body, really feel that contraction. Just make sure you balance it out on both sides. So here on the left side, just even everything out. And when it comes to activations, because this is done to prime our body, we're not looking to full exhaust the muscle out. We're not looking to get 8, 10, 3, 4 good repetitions. Do 2 or 3 cycles of that, and then you're primed to get into the next movements of your chest workout. All right, guys, so once we're primed and activated doing our chest activation, we're gonna move into the second one. And this is for all of you guys out there that when you're at the gym or when you're doing your bench press, you're doing partial or half reps. So maybe I'm not calling you out, but maybe you know exactly who it is that I'm talking about. It's these guys, right? It's the guys that load so much weight on the bar that literally, they do this. And the reason why they're doing that is because our chest is not the same strength throughout the entire movement. Our muscles have what's known as a strength curve. We're stronger in middle portions, we're weaker at the ends. So we're weaker in a lengthened state, we're weaker in a shortened position. So the guys that are out there that are only doing partial reps is because they're not strong enough to actually bring that weight all the way down. So by using a reverse band, what I'm gonna show you is how you can actually train with the weight that you can fully use, but get some assistance from the resistance band at the bottom. So if you struggle to do a full rep, but you're strong enough to do a certain amount of weight in the top portion, by adding a resistance band, it's gonna give you the resistance or the assistance from the bottom of the movement. So as the weight goes down, the band actually it gets tighter and it adds more assistance to the bottom half of the movement. So you may have 135 on here, and with no assistance from the band, it may be 135 at the top. But if we get about 10 to 20 pounds of assistance from the bottom, now we're pressing 135, but what it feels like to us is 115. So if you catch yourself not being able to do full reps, or you actually want to challenge yourself and work through some higher PRs, a reverse band chest press is a great staple or a great movement to add into your routine. So just to walk you guys through just a few cues here. Obviously, just like with any bench press, you want to have a nice, secure place with your feet on the floor here, touch points, upper back, top of your glutes as far as the touch point. We want to grab the bar here. And then as we'll see, okay, so I'm going to feel this. As it comes down, that band is turning on. It's actually adding assistance to the bar. So it's lighter here than it is up here. As I get up here to the top, that's really 135. As it comes down, the band kicks in, starts to pull it up, adding some assistance to the bar. Great movement to do if you train by yourself. If you train at home, you don't have a spotter, but you're working towards a PR. And also, if, like I said, if you catch yourself only doing partial reps, you're like, I can do this at the top, but I struggle with getting it down to the bottom. This is gonna help you. This is gonna allow that strength curve to really come into play. So you're training the body properly, you're training the chest properly through the entire movement. So second movement here, guys, to blow your chest up using bands is gonna be the reverse band chest press. All right, guys, so the third movement here is gonna tie everything together. We've activated our chest, we've really got it firing, we've done maximum pushing with our reverse band bench press. And I'm gonna bring it all together using dumbbells and the reverse band. We're just gonna do a dumbbell assisted or banded assisted dumbbell fly. So we're gonna take both the band and the dumbbells, and by combining the two, which we shot in our previous series when we did the cables, there's great benefits to doing both type of resistance. So you're gonna get the weight coming from the dumbbells, working about halfway, and then the bands are gonna kick on about midway through the movement here. So we're gonna take our band. What I like to do is I like to cross it here, and then this becomes where it crosses on my bag. So if you're ever worried about the band slipping, I feel by having the cross there, that really helps in keeping it in place. Grab our dumbbells here, get it into place on our incline fly, and then just like we would if there was no band, we're focused on dumbbells coming out. Good deep stretch. Squeezing those up at the top. Really focus on that rounding circular motion. And then if you want, make this advanced. Once you're exhausted, drop the dumbbells and finish it out just with the bands. But guys, bands, an incredibly effective tool for truly maximizing your muscle building potential. You can get a long way with dumbbells only, you can get a long way with free weights only, but if you've hit a plateau and you're looking to take it to the next level, adding in some resistance band to your chest workout with these two exercises that we gave you here to guys will take your training to the next level. Remember, building your physique is not just about what you do in the gym. You got to pay attention to your nutrition. Click that first link down there in the pinned comment below. Get your free shaker cup, free recipe ebook, physical book, not an ebook, free recipe book. We'll see you guys in the next one.